Hello everybody, this is the Federation of Marks. I'm Dillan. Adam can't be with us tonight. Please leave a like because it'll make me smile, and subscribe because it's just a nice thing to do. With all that out of the way, let's talk about the news. So unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that Dark Side of the Ring aired the other day. It was the Season 3B premiere, and the episode was about the plane ride from hell. This has been an absolute PR nightmare for every major company in the United States. TNA, WWE, AEW, they're all up in smoke right now. The biggest news, of course, is the news of the cancellation of Ric Flair, if you will. So, as we've known, the stories about Ric Flair are nothing new, but it does seem like this is the first time that these stories have been brought to this kind of light. We were all suspecting and hypothesizing that Ric Flair would debut in AEW, and it seems now that those hopes are, just shattered, and nobody wants Ric Flair on the roster at this point. And speculation here, but I can only assume things are going to get worse for Ric Flair with next week's episode about Chris Kanyon and the way that Flair treated Kanyon. But once again, that's speculation on my end. Of course, the other huge story is Tommy Dreamer walked away looking absolutely terrible, as he should, just like so many other people who were, outed in this documentary. Tommy Dreamer has actually been suspended by TNA. This is the quote that Impact had given. "We are aware of Mr. Lawton's comments on the Dark Side of the Ring. The views expressed by him in the interview are completely unacceptable. We can confirm that Mr. Lawton was suspended this morning with immediate effect pending further investigation." And the last thing I wanted to talk about is how seemingly Dustin Rhodes is getting a pass. For those of you who don't know, the old documentation about the case has now been dug up, where Dustin Rhodes had also sexually assaulted another flight attendant, and of course those claims weren't made or talked about at all in the Dark Side episode. A lot of people after the episode went off the air, us included, said that we thought that Dustin was made to look way worse than he actually was, and of course that information came out later, and we immediately felt terrible and felt like we had been lied to and we had been wronged. But there has been no real communication about Dustin as far as any of the major key players here or AEW. There have been no official statements. Seemingly it looks like Dustin's getting a pass. I know that a lot of folks are upset that there's not an outrage about Lesnar, that there's not an outrage about the things that Rob Van Dam had said about the drugging of marks and women. I think that this is a PR nightmare for everybody, and this is what people wanted with Dark Side of the Ring. They wanted controversy, they wanted things to be brought to light. I just don't think anybody expected it to be something that would be such an eyesore on the business. But that is the news, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Once again, please leave a like because it'll make me smile, and subscribe because it's a nice thing to do. Take care.